Let's go get it.
Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? Boy with the bag out here. Welcome to the Bag Talk with the boy with the bag. TBWTB, Shop Faded. I got my dog out here.
Yeah, it's your boy Munaka from Bag Talk.
Yeah. And Shop Faded Buffet to Fanda. We have a special guest Buffet to Barki LJ Buffet to. Welcome, my brother.
Sure, bro.
I'm not.
What's up? I'm doing.
How's it? How are you feeling, Fanda, my brother?
Just feeling, I don't know, good, bro.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah,
I should say good.
Yeah. Welcome to the Bag Talk. Do you even know about us, dog?
Yeah, I do. I do know you from Facebook.
Yeah.
From Facebook.
Yeah.
Since when?
I think since from last year.
From last year.
Yeah, definitely. And I also watched Major's podcast. So yeah, I definitely know you guys.
Shout out. Please just tell them people who is LJ Buffett. Come on, LJ. Just tell them people.
Okay, LJ is Lovejoy Nacho Magezi, born and raised in Zimbabwe. I did my high school there. Then I just came to South Africa for university. I'm currently doing my third year in being pastoral psychology and Faculty of Theology.
From Zimbabwe.
Yeah, Zimbabwe. Mutare,
First time, guys. First time guys. We are interviewing people from international.
All the way from Zimbabwe. Shout out.
Sure,
just
bro.
give us the background, who growing up there was Zimbabwe. Because as a person who's from, I grew up calling Poponyana for a few years. But Zimbabwe, back calling Popo, I used to see it like as a messed up place because people from Zimbabwe, they would jump the border to Uganda just to survive. So I'm like,
definitely.
No, it means maybe there's something
Zimbabwe
wrong.
is even worse.
Yeah. So please
Yeah, it differs. I think it differs on where you grew up in. Because for me, I grew up in, like, you can call it the Kasi, like the town.
The town.
Like, the city.
What's the name of
the city? Mutare. Mutare. It's
Mutare.
just like a neighborhood. A neighborhood. Yeah. So life isn't that bad as compared to what people think. I know when people this side, when they think of Zimbabwe, they think about I don't know, the deep part of Limpopo, but it's not that. Zim is actually like Vow. You see Vow? Like where I grew up in, it's just like Zim, Vow, Zim, same.
And how do people survive there? Because
surviving is a struggle.
We have Sasa.
Survival is a struggle now, because in Zim there is no grants, there is no support from the government. It's you have to work for your family. And the worst part about Zim is there are no jobs, so people are now opting to sell things in the streets. That's where you go in each and every street in Zim, people are selling stuff. You see the vegetables, like snacks, your snacks, then also like they can also sell meat in the streets. Like meat,
So
meat, what type of meat?
That's why I have to emphasize meat, not like the meat, not like the the forbidden one. Like the meat that we eat. People like usually sell fish, like chicken, beef. They put in small packages so that people that cannot afford like to go to Pick and Pay Spar to buy meat, they can go in the streets.
And are they millionaires there that side?
Definitely a lot. Actually, I think according to me, I think like Zim has like one of the richest guys in Africa as compared to other countries. They have money because in Zim they use US dollars, right? So we're talking about someone who like spent almost like 100k US per day, something like that. Yeah, we have someone like that in Zim. And if you convert 100k to rands, it's like a couple of millions. It's a lot. So you can see like in Zim, we have millionaires there. But they are greedy like that, they're greedy like that.
So when you were born in Zim?
Yeah, born in Zim.
And then you lived there for how long?
Yeah, so I was born in Chimanimani. It's like it's one province, Manicaland. But I was born in Chimanimani. Then I grew up in Mutare, like from creche, then primary, secondary. I did my O in my A levels in Mutare. Then I took a gap year when I came here in South Africa. 2022 January I came here. Then I was here in Val, around Val. Then 2023 I started my first year.
And how many provinces are there?
Like there are 10.
There are 10, eh?
Yeah,
And
there are 10.
languages?
It's only like 3 well-known languages: English, Ndebele, and Shona. But we also have like Tonga. We also have like
official language.
Official.
Yeah.
I think they can get 7. Somewhere there's 7.
Even Venda.
Yeah, we have like in Beitbridge they speak Venda. Beitbridge is just Beitbridge. Then the border post. Then we are now in Limpopo. So
Vendas are Zimbabweans in some way.
Yeah, you can see their post Shamus. I mean, you can see with us here.
We are because we are from Congo. Then we passed through Zimbabwe.
True, definitely. I feel like Africans, we are all the same, especially southern part of Africa, because you know what happened with the Zulu aftermath, with Shaka, like people started to split.
Yeah.
That's where we have like Shona, Tsonga, and Sutu, Zulu people like that, all over like southern part of Africa. Yeah.
Okay, so what was the main reason for you to move out of there? Was it because of the economy or the parents or something like that? What was the main reason for you to move from Zimbabwe to South Africa?
Yeah, it has always been a wish to do my university like abroad, not like in Zimbabwe. Okay. Then South Africa came to mind, and also like I have one of my closest relatives here at the university. So they were like, no, you can pull up here, come and try to, because I wanted to do social work in Zim, but social work was full. Then I came in, applied for social work, and it was full again because I was late. Then I had to opt for psychology. Psychology was full again. Then they said pastoral psychology. That's why I'm doing pastoral psychology, but it's all under like the field of psychology. Yeah. So it has always been a wish to come to South Africa and do university.
And do you wish to work in Zimbabwe after in university?
Yeah, if I get a good job, definitely in Zim, I would always choose like Zim, like to work in Zim and to also, of course, start a family in Zim, because Zim is home. Zim is home. I know South Africa is everything, but home is always the best. Family is there, and like the things that I grew up seeing, and I always wish to be like, this person. I still have to go to Zim and do those things, because here, those things are not here. Like the way of being in Zim is different to here in South Africa. Like how they live there, how they do their things, it's quite different.
So you also wish to get a girl from Zim, or rather than get a girl from here in South Africa?
Yeah, no, I would always choose Zim. I think I'm a family guy. I'm a family guy. If it happens that I will get a honey in South Africa, it's something to push time and to check if we are really
something to push time.
Not like something to push time. Why you change?
That's what you said, my guy.
I'm so sorry. If she's watching, no, but
she's watching.
You know what?
Sorry.
Yeah. But I'm very selective. That's me. I don't just date anyone. You should be someone that we have something in common with. Because I feel like relationship is all about understanding each other. So again, there's one first barrier, which is language. So imagine she doesn't even know English and she speaks only Sutu or Zulu, and I only know English, right? Yeah. Although I can understand Sutu, some of the words, but I don't fully know the whole context. So imagine if you're not understanding each other in a relationship, it's difficult. It's difficult, yeah.
And people talk too much about witchcraft that side. Even in Zimbabwe, even buying snake. They said they went to Zimbabwe to buy snakes. How true is that, man?
Because I even know, or even when people in South Africa they need strong sangomas, they go to that side and then come back and use that.
That's why I say we have different contexts in Zimbabwe. The part that I grew up in, like we don't talk about that much, but I know in Zim there is those type of things, witchcraft, especially in Chipinge, in Mashingo,
Chikonakanke.
We have like traditional healers. You call them sangomas or traditional healers, not herbalists or something like that. They are there in Zimbabwe. I don't know if you know it was called Jinimbi. Ukinimbi.
I think
He was
I
one
know
of the
him.
rich guys
I think I
in
know
Zimbabwe. He died in 20, he should be 2020, yeah. He would come to South Africa here and post like a white party, you know, something like that, chilling with Casper New Vest and all those guys in South Africa. Yeah. I mean, he was the one sponsoring all those things, and people in Zim believe that he has like juju, something like that. He went to get some juju. Yeah, that's what they all say about him. And even his death, I mean, the way he died, yeah, all of a sudden he was in his Rolls Royce in Harare doing their round trips. Then it just busted out from nowhere, and they burned, like 3 people burned inside. Yeah. So they say those things were coming back.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
also believe that he was not married and he was not allowed to lay down with any female. Yeah.
Die poor then.
Yeah, die
But
for
those are the repercussions, right, of having juju. Yeah, they always say you should not do such things. It's either you have to shed blood, kill one of your own, or you don't have to lay with a female or something like that. You don't have to have kids.
Okay, man, dog. I want us to jump more the institution now.
Okay, it's fine.
So now you are done with metric. The metric certificate it's from Zimbabwe.
Yeah,
It means you were very smart, ne? And then you jump to South Africa.
South Africa.
And then you pull up here, you apply more NW. Your first year more NW, you applied for what? You said it's what science?
It was social work
The one that you are currently doing.
or psychology, pastoral psychology.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you are in. Are you comfortable with that course, or you are just doing it because you wanted space?
Push time. Yeah, first semester I wasn't so comfortable, you know. I was just questioning myself, what am I even doing? Then as time goes on, I get to realize that no, this course is just the same as other humanities course or other courses under your sciences, because we do share a lot of modules like your sociology, your psychology, like English, you know. The only difference now is we are doing Bible ethics, like the philosophy of religion. You're understanding how, for us to have a Bible, what was the discourse, the history behind the Bible. Yeah, that's what we are learning. So, yeah, that's theology. So it's like an added advantage because I'm still doing the same modules that people that are under humanities are doing, like your English and psychology. And on top of that, I'm studying also like religion, you know. Them, they only do 2, like psychology and English. You see the psychology, English, psychology,
you can switch anytime
politics.
if you want.
Yeah. So it's like an added advantage. When I finish, I can easily go to Zim and start my own church if I want. But despite that, again, I can.
Is that the aim, then?
No.
So in Zim, to start a church, you need a certificate.
Of course, to be someone recognized, you should have like a certificate, a degree. You know, in Zim we have like famous prophets. Your Magaya, your Makandiwa, your Hubert Angel, like one of the millionaires in Zim. They are prophets. And in Zim, I'm telling you, if you just know how to work around, you know, your Bible and claiming that you are a prophet, I'm telling you, you can be rich. Because people in Zim, they want assurance. They want assurance that, of course, there's going to be better life. Of course, the life that you are living now, the suffering that you are in now, is going to change when you are going, when you'll be in heaven. So if you are someone who is very charismatic and you can easily speak through some sense in them, they can believe you. You can start your own church. You can start to do those things, holy waters and what, and you can make money easily. Can make money easily. Gay, like all gay people.
Yeah,
I think for sure, man.
No, yeah, they are gay people in Zim. They are gay people in Zim, but they are not. But they say they are closeted. Yeah,
they are allowed to be gay there.
It's not allowed, you know. During Mugabe's time, like gay people, of course, like I mean, he would always say no to same-sex whatever marriages and all those things. But now, you know, with the movement in time and social media overtaking our way of being now, like it's all over phones and everything now. So you can see, like in Zim, this gay thing now, it's now popular also in Zim, although it's not recognized. Like you don't have pride walks or those things there. Yeah, you can't.
So back
you
then
can't
they
do
were not
that.
allowed. Damn, Mr. Mugabe.
Man,
you
so-
know what, Mr. Mugabe? You tried at least, man. Because now, hey, damn, bro. Hey, yo, a lot of people, they're just doing as they please. No, yeah,
True. Like,
and it's not even allowed on the Bible, dog. The Bible says no. But I'm not against you guys. I'm not against you guys. I'm just saying what I know.
That's true.
If you can hide, if at that time Mugabe they were able to hide and not show it out, why are they showing now, dog? It means this thing, they can control it. It means they can. I know they say it's hormones, this and genes, this and that, but it means, bro.
yeah, you can.
I can't tell me. Let me keep quiet.
I think you can control. Yeah, you can control it. But now in Zim, bro, that thing is now popular because we even have like your socialites, your content creators, you have your artists that you can easily like this person is gay, like he's gay, but they are not out. They're not out yet.
What's your view on gay people? Do you
Yeah.
think it is right? Because I don't want these people to come for me.
Yeah, man, do you
at
think-
least evenly to in this.
No, I don't have anything on gay people. I
Yeah.
don't have anything. Actually, I think I have like few girlfriends. Yo. I'm saying gay friends.
Yeah, sure.
I have like a few gay friends, and also I always tell people that when I was still in Zim in high school, like I think we had like 2 gay people at our school. Yeah, and you could see that this person is gay, and yeah, we were in the same class, and I was cool with them, and everyone at our school they were cool with them. When I came to South Africa, it's even worse now. It's even worse.
So
especially
being gay is the option.
Yeah, some of them you can see say
Yeah. Some they're not
especially,
acting like some.
because I think they have this mindset that when you are gay, it's easily to have money or resources. I don't know, something like that.
And they are lying.
And if you are gay, I think you are privileged, some sort. If you are gay, you're privileged. You can get a job or something like that. But you can see there are people that were born like gay. You can see they have like feminine genes in them. They act like a lady, though they are a man. Then you can see this is a lady, but she's like a tomboy. Like she's like a man. The way she dresses, the voice. Yeah. You can see that there are people like that.
So you were talking about Mugabe. I just want to touch somewhere.
Yeah.
Because you said there's a changes now. Is there a change now?
Yeah, typically so. There's a change in Zim. Yeah, somewhere bad though. Like Mugabe was dismissed like in 2017 August. And I'm telling you, like everyone in Zim celebrated. 2017 I was still doing my Form 3, which is like grade 10. Everyone celebrated in Zim. Mugabe is China. I mean, we're gonna have like a new president. A new president. Mnangagwa is gonna make changes. Gonna do what? And I'm telling you, it's been 8 years, and Zimbabwe has been collapsing, dilapidating each and every day. Yeah, it has been collapsing because the ruling party is ruling for real. It's ruling, and everything is going down. You can see like the amount of people that are going overseas. You can check even on the states, like a lot of people have been leaving Zim for the past 8 years. Yeah, they've been leaving Zim. They're going to Poland, they're going to Australia, they're going to America, to the UK, South Africa, West. Yeah, and also even universities, like they're now going to Zambia and Botswana, because it's expensive in Zim, like at universities. It's expensive, but not as compared to here. The worst case is in Zim, for you to get that money, it's so difficult, right? And even if you go to university, after you're done, you're not guaranteed that you're going to get a job. So people opt, it's better for me to go to Botswana or Zambia and pay that 500 US per semester or like 600 per semester, knowingly that if I'm done with this degree, I can get something. Yeah, you're guaranteed something like that. Than in Zim. It's bad, it's worse. So you see, back then in Mugabe's time, things were still okay. Teachers were still getting good salary, like your police officers, like your civil servants. We call them civil servants in Zim. Everyone that work under government, yeah, they were getting like like 500 US and above, which is something that is reasonable. Like it's like 10K and above. As compared to now, it's like 300, something like that. 300, and imagine you have like a family of 5, and you're earning $300 US. They need to go to school in Zim. They pay fees to to crash, you pay fees. There's no, what do you call that? Meal a day at high school. They call it what?
Oh, mean what? Yeah.
Meal where students can get like free food. Like there's nothing like that
at school.
Yeah, in high schools you don't get like those meals. You have to pay fees. If you don't pay fees, they will be chased.
So what are you paying for? For education?
Yeah, you're paying for education.
And they don't provide food?
They don't provide food. They don't provide textbooks or anything. You have to buy textbooks. Hey. Yeah, that's why I feel like in Zim, they say they are smart people in Zim because you are paying for that education. You are paying for that textbook. You are reading your book using like a candlelight. Sometimes you don't have electricity. You didn't juice because it's prepaid. You have to pay for it to get electricity. So you see, everything is hard in Zim. So
and you still wanna go there, dog. At the end.
Yeah. Why did you take your family in camp?
In South Africa, I would enjoy my youth time, but for family, it's either Zim or like abroad, UK. Because in South Africa, no.
Why?
There are a lot of things to see here, and you can not be a family guy given South Africa. This is a whole, I guess, a country like this. Because I've seen a lot of people that I had conversations with. You know, most of them they didn't grow up with their parents, both of them there, right? See that they grew up with their grandmother, with their uncles, with their aunties, which is something that is not common in Zim, right? In Zim, once you impregnate someone's daughter,
yes,
you have to marry her. You have to marry her. So it's always like that, right? And like in Zim, I mean, girls, they can even look for guys to impregnate them so that they can get a grant, something like that. So in Zim, it's nothing like that. Once you impregnate someone, you guys have to go and start a family. Yeah.
And I heard in Zim, if you take someone's wife, you have to be arrested. Is it true?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's, you know what, it's adultery. No. Of course, that thing is common everywhere. It's common everywhere. But in Zim, they take it so serious. If they hear that you did something like that, I'm telling you, people will attack you. People will beat you. Like, you'll be beaten. So the police, for them to avoid such, they will take you. Yeah, it will be a police case, something like that. Then they will handle it using like legal ways. Then after a certain period of time, you'll be released. Because they will kill you there.
The boy with the bag. If you take my wife, you are going to jail.
See, something like that.
In Zimbabwe. If you take my wife, you are going to jail. Yeah, that's nice, man.
Yeah. But a wife, not a girlfriend.
Yeah.
A wife.
But if
your wife, bro.
If they are married, like
if they are married,
down there.
Yeah, legally so.
But if the wife is agreeing, I must be taken. Then what? I still go to jail.
Yeah, because you paid lobola, bro. Like you paid for that lady.
Yeah.
You paid
she has to
lobola.
divorce first, ne?
Definitely, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You have to divorce and what?
A lot of people would be in jail.
What
A lot is happening in the.
Because
like,
where I come from, it's simple to do something like that.
Yeah, it's simple. As long as the wife is okay with it.
In Limpopo, man, it's simple, man.
How so? Because Limpopo, I feel like Limpopo is somehow Limpopo is part of Zim. So how can you allow such things to happen?
No,
because now there are many cases.
You know, the thing about Limpopo is like most of that part, okay, the rural areas, and they have no activities to do and so on. So it's like most of the times I walk around, maybe you go to the farm, this and that, and so on. So you can see her, this is a wife, even if she's taken, like it's like having sexual intercourse, it's like their daily activities. They push time. They have nothing to do that side, especially from Venda Street, not just Limpopo.
Yeah.
Venda Street, where this guy is from, bro. They do this for a living. That's why most of them you find, or a Venda woman, one woman has more than 8 kids. 8, 1. I'm telling you, dog. That's Venda for you.
Oh, but yeah, is there polygamy that side?
It's a no.
It's a no.
It's a no.
Yeah,
polygamy. Also, in Zim, it's not allowed.
It's allowed. It's allowed.
As long as
you know, in Zim, like it's we have the urban side, right? Then the rural side, you know. So like me, I am from Mutare. I grew up in Mutare, but like I have my village there in Chimanimani, right? So of course in Mutare you wouldn't find something like that. A man having 2 wives, like it's like you're living in the town, right? But in the villages, of course, it's common. You can see like this guy has like 3 wives, you know, and you see that's why they always say things like witchcraft. It's common there. Because you cannot have 3 wives. You cannot have 3 wives and they are good with each other.
Yeah.
Of course, there's going to be jealousy. Because there's your first wife. They call her like Wahosi, the first wife and the second wife, third wife. The Wahosi is going to be jealous of these ones now that are coming. After her. Of course, there's going to be a lot of witchcraft.
Yeah, because my father had 4 wives, man. Yeah, we
so
stay in the same hood, man.
So
but it was nice, man. It was nice.
For real?
Yeah.
The thing is,
even now, if I'm eating, I can't eat alone because I'm used to eat with my brother. You see?
Definitely, that's definitely. We always do that when you're in the village. Even if I'm coming from South Africa, even if you're coming from Poland or whatever, Netherlands, they cook pap, they put it in a plate, like 1 plate, and they cook meat, 1 plate. And if you want to have like your side dishes, like then you should eat from the same, you know, brotherhood, something like that,
But to avoid witchcraft, now you know what these people in Venda they do, just like he was outlining guys fat. To avoid a lot of witchcraft, not just witchcraft, because witchcraft is still gonna happen. The man is the one that must use that witchcraft on those women to avoid them from bewitching each other. That's what they do. So as the male, you must take a stand and be like, I'm going to a sangoma so that I can bewitch these women.
Okay, but how are you going to
just so that they can accept
sustain your family? No, to sustain your family, imagine you have 3 wives. Of course, you're going to have more than 10 kids if you have like 3 wives.
How many kids did they?
You did.
I think it was 14. Yeah, 14.
14 kids.
Yeah, and number 14. But it was 15.
And it's not like you had to support them.
Yeah, man.
It's not like you had to support them. No, you can just make kids and tell them, go fight for this life, bro.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's why they do a lot of fun.
And a good thing about this thing, after everything, the kids will help each other for success. Because now I can call my sister, hey,
it's tough.
I don't
have a bazaar.
I don't have something here, then she's going to say.
The problem is that one is, he has like 2 sides though. Like if you want help, you can easily get help. But when it comes to catering now, like for instance, you're planning a wedding or something like that. Now you have to think you have 15 or 16 seconds. How are you going to work around that? Even if you want to buy them suits or something like that, it's just a lot. But I do appreciate growing up in such a family like that, you know.
Shout out. Let's jump from Zim.
Man, I just want to come to NW.
Let's jump to
the leadership.
Let's jump to NW, what the people have been waiting for. We're out of Zim now and Venda, guys. This is NW. We are here. We have our leadership here. This guy is currently more SCC, still in the SCC, outgoing. Let me just say outgoing. My brother, please just guide us through. I just want to understand that first. What happened? I mean, like, you're just a new guy in South Africa and already you're like, hey, into politics, chiki, leadership, NW. I just want, what kind of muti did you use on these people?
You're taking our job. That's
so yeah, just
say that. And I think actually today marks my last day in office actually. Today marks my last day in office. So what happened is I'd always been a leader even in high school. Like I was your class monitor, your prefect, they would always choose me, something like that. Then when I came to South Africa started my university first year. So I was part of subcom for my faculty. You know, theology is a small faculty. So it was easy to get there. Subcom, then fast forward, academic chapters, elections, it was easy again to get in, right? I was the treasurer for my faculty. Then I served. Then in my second year, I was like, no, I'm feeling like there's a gap there for international students. And that was my aim at first, because I understood this portfolio from an international perspective, like, okay, fine, international students officer. Yeah. Then I get to learn about the portfolio also, like, okay, there are societies. Okay, so you're going to be the liaison officer for these societies, to overseeing how they're working or something like that. And I'm like, okay, fine, I have to learn about this portfolio first. Then I did that, I did my homework, I went visited different offices, like your global engagement office, your student life. Then I was like, no, I want to run these elections. Then I spoke with someone who was currently serving, who was a good friend, like the leadership of 2024, 2025.
Was that someone?
Yeah.
Was that someone?
No, let's just leave names. Yeah, but he says she's a lady. Yeah.
She's the lady.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's a lady.
that's why it's
Then I spoke with her. Then she guided me through. Then I was like, okay, fine, let me go for this thing. Yeah, as an independent candidate. Then some people started to say, no, you're not going to make it as an independent candidate. Also, do you know these elections? They're so big. And I'm like, no, but I feel like I just want to do it independently. So I know I have few people that know me, and those few people are gonna vote for me. And they're like, no. So I had like a female friend, someone. They were like, no. You should come to EFF, then let's do this thing. EFF is gonna push you. I think it was like a month before election. Then I went to EFF, I met Abo Evans, Abo Mapisa. Then we spoke about this. Then they're like, now you're a good candidate for this, you're an international student, wanting to run for this portfolio. It's just going to be a good gesture, something like that. Then they said, yeah, bro, we're going to deploy you. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll be honored, fine. Then we started to push in the name of EFF. It was still called EFF Student Command. Now it's now called EFFYC, Youth Command. Then I don't wanna lie, they pushed me through before knowing that I was, uncontested. So like the people that I was contesting the same portfolio with, some of them I think they dropped out. Some of them, they were ineligible, something like that.
I'm telling you.
When Grace locates you. Because, you know what, it's not even about Muti. I think it's something that has to do with when something is meant for you, or when Grace locates you, you cannot run away from that. It's someone who is spiritually inclined. I can say, even when Paul was going to Madagascar, to Damascus, he was stricken by lightning, right? Even again, Jonah, when he wanted to change his mission to Tarshish, he was to Nineveh. So it was something like that. I think, when you are something that is chosen for that specific,
I think everything makes sense now. You think your course. Everything is starting to click.
So you know what? Even now for chairperson, a lot of people told me I was gonna come back. People were saying, Lovejoy, you should come back. Cause I think we were only like 3 eligible people to come back. One from MK, one from EFF, then one from what? From Sasco. Then before the saga that happened, what. So if I was gonna come back, I was gonna contest maybe one person from Sasco, from Sasco, and like things that happened, like maybe it was going to end like this again, uncontested, and people are gonna say again, oh my God, this guy has Muti, and it's not even like that. It's just knowing where you're going and reading along the lines. You have to read along the lines, something like that. So that's what happened with me contesting for societies. Then I contested. I think I started to know that I was uncontested during the interviews. Then said, are you uncontested? And I'm like, no, how so? Then they explained, someone like they dropped, something like that. And I'm like, okay, cool. But still though, I still pushed my comrades, like we worked, and like even if you can check the numbers, like EFF really they really showed who they are. Although my colleagues, they are lost, but we really showed up. Then fast forward, next year I might not come back, I might come back. So I said, no, I'm not going to come back for leadership. Then as EFF, we decided to withdraw from elections. Like, no, we should, start again. But next year we are coming stronger,
Wait, this thing, SCC, and feel free to say this, because most people want to know. Now, I was regretting this year. No, you know what? I should have went for chairperson, but I was demotivated because someone go ACC or you guys N4K. I think it's 4K per semester or something like that. I was like, oh no, man, I can't be working like that, because most of them, they are not doing well academically. It's like a lot of pressure. Even in Tlantla was saying the same thing on the podcast. Or no, you know what? A lot of academics, helping students. I'm losing focus. So I was like, hey, bro, all that for 4K. I don't know if it's 4K per month or per semester. How much is it?
And it's like these people are working for t-shirts.
Yeah. Is it really 4K per month for people who want to go now by joining the SCC? Because we look up to you guys and we're like, no, if you guys can tell us, no guys, it's not 4K, maybe it's 5, maybe it can motivate me hard, or I know I gotta go there and lead these people.
Next year we're going about this.
No, Ish, this thing, bro, it's about what? Okay, let me say it this way: volunteering, then also sacrificing, right? So it's between those two words. Of course, there is going to be like student leadership benefits. They call it SLB, that you get at the end of your term, starting from substructures, your academic chapters, the house committees, and going to SCC. Yeah. But what happens with this SLB is when you are working in the office, you should not even think about that, because that's something that you should. That's something that should not even motivate you, because at first you are there to serve students. Yeah,
you're not there for the money.
Yeah, you're not there for the money. You're there to serve students. It's like back then when you were still in high school, you were a prefect or a student rep, something like that. Yeah. So it's the same thing as of now again. You're there to serve students. You are advocating for them to the management. You are the bridge. So if you start to think of SLB now, of course you're not gonna work. Although the information is classified though. But it's not that amount, it's not that amount.
What's the amount?
How much is the amount?
Just to motivate the people.
No, like...
When I talk about yours, or no, I was earning this much. Maybe it's different, because, okay, this is the cheapest.
You don't even earn anything per month. That's what I'm saying, student leadership benefit. At the end of your term, that's when you get that. During the month, you don't get anything.
So it's like, maybe that person was calculating, or it's monthly, this.
Oh...
But it can't be 4K.
So their myth doesn't serve them well. Like how can I say this? At the end of your term, you get something. But it's just between 10 to 18,000, 10 to 18,000, between those, like
10 to 18,000?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they even
between
the t-shirt money and the blazer money. Someone told me that.
Oh, yeah.
They're not for free, those
like
blazers.
Blazer,
They are not for free, this thing.
No. No, these ones... like this one was a shirt for my portfolio, like with my PCs and something like that. Then we have like proper uniform, like the formal uniform that we always wear, those khaki pants, the blazer, those grey shirts and whatever. Those ones, they deduct a little amount from your SLB.
It's like 2.5. Something there.
Yeah,
seems like you're already informed. But it's not that.
So what was the reason for EFF not to push their people this time? And why? Because I feel like Battle hit the gap, man. EFF, they were supposed to go this time. You guys didn't do anything this. You were not
that's
contesting.
true. That's true.
What was the reason?
We
even said he's trying to rebuild.
We had a strategic meeting, I think 3 days before the release of the preliminary list. We had a strategic meeting. Then we decided that as EFF, we're not going to be involved in this 2025-2026 SRC elections because of certain reasons. So we want to reboot again, to reform. So everything has a foundation. So we want to start from...
I'm sure someone watching this, like, what are those certain reasons?
Yeah, like to rebuild, we definitely need to rebuild.
What was the reason for rebuilding?
You know what? I'm telling you, next year or next term is going to be fire from the FFYC. Because we need to start from where it began. I know if you understand, from substructures. So if they're there, then we go up there to SCC. Because it's difficult to deploy someone who is not known. Because I feel like, of course, elections, it's a popularity contest. If you're not known, you have low chances of, you have low chances of winning.
Yeah.
So if you are known, of course you are going to win. So you want to start from substructures. If you deploy there, if you have a lot of EFF candidates there, then you build from there. Yeah.
What's your view on the current elections and the results? What's your view, Vele? As a person who was not contesting, just watching from a far distance, or hey, damn, that's the deputy right there, that's the chairperson. What's your view? What's your take on that? Yeah. All those things. Just talk.
Oh yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy, and congratulations to those ones that made it in the office. I'm happy. I'm happy about the people that were elected.
All the people.
The thing, I checked even the list like an hour ago. Except maybe a few, but I'm confident about a lot of them. Yeah. Like 11, 12 out of 15.
Just outline this one from this party. Don't mention the name or the one that you feel like you are not confident, or this one you will be able to lead.
No, some of them, like they led, the way they led, it was just a short period of time. They didn't get too much experience to be in the office.
Are they from?
With the nature of me understanding SCC, it's so demanding. It's like, it's a lot of things. You should be someone that is well articulated. You should be someone that knows how to prioritize your schedule. She's someone that knows how to work under pressure. So some of the people, for instance, you're coming from a society, of course you were absent in that society, but now you're in the SCC. You're coming from faculties, you didn't even do what your faculty, didn't even see what your faculty did during their term. You're now in the SCC and you are holding such a big portfolio. That's something that is so disadvantaging. But I'm so confident, especially with our EXCO, it's so perfect, and also like other portfolios. I do believe that they're going to to do a great job.
Before these results, we had two people. The campus had two people that they were looking up to as the chairperson. It was the one from MK, Luanda Stephens, and the one from Sasco, Oratilwe. Yeah, Mudis, something like that. Who's that one that you were going for? Who were you pushing right there? Before the results, forget about the current results. Who's the one that you were like, no, I want this one too?
No, those are my colleagues.
Yeah, but
those are my colleagues.
Yeah.
I can't. But it's okay. Honestly speaking, both of them, they really deserved the post to be the chairperson. Yeah, I mean, if you look at Luanda Stephens, she did a great job in her portfolio. Everyone is talking about women on top. If you look at
women on top.
it's everywhere. It's everywhere on this campus.
Shout out to Ayanda, Stefano. Women on top.
Then again, if you look at Yauratil, a good friend of mine, is good. The project that he had in his office, we worked together. I mean, Clash of the Choirs, talent show, great carnival, the work that we did from Boshale. Pageant is coming like in 2-3 days. It's just a lot. So both of them, they really deserved. So it was up now. The decision was now lying on the what do you call it, the BSTTT, or where they come from, the organization that deployed them. They had to decide which one are they going to deploy, and that's something that is not within us. That's something, of course, I know one of them was going to be there, and I was just going to vote for that person. Either way.
I wanted to ask, but I wanted a straight answer. Dog. You are dodging. It's like you are PR trained. Dog. Come on, Ejo. Let's say it's now you are voting. It's two faces right there. Luanda or Radile. Select one.
It wasn't going to be possible.
One must go.
Of course, there was going to be one. You saw there was one.
Who's that one?
No, Oratile Modisane was there. He was the chairperson.
Oh.
Yeah. Before what happened, he was there.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah.
He was the chairperson.
Okay, fine. Of course, he was the chairperson. You know, like a political organization, they always do this thing. They deploy first, then they'll send to their organizations, then they'll look through, they'll scan through everything, then they'll nominate. Right? Yeah. So when the list is out, of course, there's going to be one person deployed under EFF, one person deployed under MKSM, so is SASCO, so is Revolution. You can't deploy two chairpersons from SASCO. So of course one of them was going to be done.
Luanda is from MK.
Wanda. Oh yeah. I'd like to think so. She's now from MK.
She was from MK. Right. That's what I'm saying too.
Man.
You see,
What do you mean
MK.
she was from MK?
Luanda is a chairperson. She was a chairperson go MK. She was pushed by MK.
Oh yeah.
The chairperson, and then Uratile from SASCO. So now you have two people. Now I'm sure you get me. You have two people, SASCO and MK. One must go.
Oh yeah. So wait, you're asking me like who was I going to vote for?
Let's say you're voting.
No, they always say your vote is a secret. They always say that. They always.
PR train. This one media train. But it's fine, man. Let's jump. Let's jump, Mr.
You know what I'm still thinking, man? Because I saw I understand Stefan. Rwanda Stefan
uncontested.
Yeah, uncontested. Why?
Because I think we have to interview Uratile on that one. Yeah, Uratile must come.
You actually know something about it.
Yeah, what was the reason, Ben?
Uncontested. No, as I explained before, you know how these things happen. Like, goes like. Let me explain to you like this. For you to be able to run a chairperson portfolio, you should be someone that had served before in the SEC, right? So that's why I say there were only 3 when I was telling you about me becoming SEC or whatever. There were only like 3 people who were coming back, something like that. Yeah. One from MK, EFF, so is SASCO. Although SASCO, maybe like a lot of them wanted to come back again, but of course they were going to choose one. Yeah. So from MK, you know, I was talking to Ukaya Kuno, the treasurer. Then he was like, no, he's not coming back. I think he's done, something like that. Then, of course, it was going to be EFF and SASCO. Because Revolution, Mandlat is done, so is Impilo. Then it was going to be the battle between EFF and what? And SASCO. Then, me also, like, not what? I wasn't gonna come back. I'm saying I don't know as yet. They haven't responded as yet. Then it was only SASCO now. You see, so SASCO then deployed what? Oratilo. Then something happened with the final list, the final list of what? Of contesting candidates. Then now that's when like that happened. Then we now have 2 people now contesting for what? For that chairperson portfolio. Then one was what? That one was just chopped. Then it was only one remaining, who was like the eligible candidate, which is Luanda Stefan.
Okay, now let's jump. Let's go there. What was your duty in the office?
What were you doing there, Baba? What was the main thing that you focused? You just see it because it's not. I don't think this thing had a lot of work for you. International what? I don't think. The only people that are facing challenges are the academic officer, this and that. You see all. But for you, what were you doing? To just guide us. Maybe it was make us see. Right, it was tough in that office. I think you were just chowing the man, relaxing in the office.
No, it's not even like. It's not even like that. So okay, fine. The portfolio is societies, liaison, and international students officer. It's just 2 things. It's like 2 portfolios under one. If you go to other universities, like you have like an international students officer side, then you have like a cultural office or something like that. Although it speaks to like societies liaison, you see. So when you're a societies liaison, you oversee all the societies that are you affiliate societies. You know, to affiliate, to recognize or to register societies with the school. So I affiliated 46 societies together with the SEC. Then all these 46 societies, I was the one overseeing them. How they are operating, are they doing things that they say they're going to do in their POAs, plan of actions. If there are conflicts, I am the one to resolve them. Yeah, meetings and everything. You know, you understand societies, right? Yeah, we have like 4 categories here that we're affiliated. We have your transformation societies, your art societies, your religious societies, then your political societies. So your SASCO, your EFF, Revolution, Sabia, Mkondo and Sizwe, like all those societies, they were falling under me, right? That's the other part of the portfolio. Then international students officer is to plan and oversee, and also the bridge between the communication from the global engagement office to the international students, how they register, and also plan events for them. You see your international flag day, your global face, those events that I was planning with the international students. Yeah, so it's something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know the go in the back, if I should say it. Last year after an event, there was something bad happened.
Which event?
I think, is it an event?
Something bad like what? Say it, Baba. We are not the radio station.
There was someone who found dead, if I should say it.
Oh.
Did you guys solve that issue?
What's that about?
Because the people want answers. There was an incident of someone who was not fine or one of some things. Something happened to that person. Not a lot was disclosed.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't mention the name of the person, just for people to understand or not. The issue was resolved.
No. On that again, I'm not too well informed about
So even
what
the
happened.
SCC was not updated.
Okay, you know what will happen with this type of incidents. It's something that should be between
The family.
the family and the
that's
school.
what I thought also.
So with the school, it was with lies with the director's office than the family. So they should not say something that they're just thinking or speculating on to students or something like that, even to us. Because once they tell us, we want to tell students what happened.
And jiggy, it's on the news.
It's on the news, you see something like that. That's why a lot of people try to avoid and suppress themselves when it comes to that incident. And may he so continue to rest in peace.
Yeah.
It's just an incident that happened without anyone knowing what really happened.
I think the students needed answers because as students we feel like we are one, we are a family. So if something happens to if something happens to you, we are going to question ourselves on what happened really how that
That's true.
Such things. So nothing, we didn't hear any update. We just saw pictures or people saying, "Oh, hey, something happened," this and then we were like, "Oh, what happened?" And then it was the SCC too. The institution too, but I was like, no, maybe it's because it's a sensitive matter.
But we are socialites, Musi. You were supposed to go and interview with the friends.
Hey, they were gonna sue us, man. Hey,
they were gonna what?
Hey, sue us. Well, we were gonna get sued.
The same thing was gonna happen to us also.
No, but you guys here to come to us.
You are our leaders.
No. I cannot all of a sudden release a communique saying, okay, go and line up at A1. They're giving numbers there. Without you should be informed when you're spreading such information that is going to the populace. So it's the same incident with I was gonna say the name with him. You cannot just say anything. You were not there. You were not there, so you cannot say. But cameras were there. They saw what happened, and the cameras were viewed by the family and also the school. The family was there, and they said the family was satisfied. Yes. So
you know the information.
Yeah.
You have information.
And of course, there is something.
Lock up the door. Those guys.
No. That's something that is known by everyone. Because if you're someone that reason, you ask yourself, okay, fine. What is the surveillance saying? Like the cameras. Then you check. There's a camera there. There's a camera. Student center, one at the main gate. So you check how they were working, how they ended up where they were, something like that. So they did that with the family.
So as long as the family saw it.
I think backtrackers now, they are fine.
The main thing that we can do now is interview the family.
Yeah. I had to. I'm saying I had to clear that up. No, I didn't have to clear that up. But it's something. It's something. And it just happened. So no one was prepared.
So now, let's just. I just want to go back to Zimbabwe. I mean, just.
You want to wrap it up?
No, I just want him to compare, based on gender-based violence. In Zimbabwe and in South Africa.
Yeah, GBVF is also there in Zim. But I don't think it's as high as compared to South Africa, because it's South Africa.
Like South Africa.
It's
becoming a norm
too much. Because the father drinks, so is the mother, so is the grandmother, so is the kids. So when you're drunk, there are high chances of violating each other or something like that. So in Zim, it's something that is not known or that is not common in our eyes to see a female or a lady, a woman in the house drinking alcohol. Hey, it's something that people would like, no ways. A kid, someone like small children growing up smoking, like, no, it's not common. But a man, of course, men drinks alcohol. So it's not as high as here, because if you were to check GBV, GBV is always caused when someone is high on something, or they are drunk, they are not in their right senses. That's when they do such things, violating women. So as men again, they're getting violated by women. So it's something like that. And here it's even worse because you have like people like gay people, lesbians. So yeah, it's a bit messed up. It's a bit messed up. Yeah.
So as you are an international student, any advice to someone who want to study in South Africa? I mean, how does it take to become a student in South Africa?
It takes a lot. Yeah, it takes.
So you really feel like you made it from Zimbabwe to South Africa? You're like, I made it out.
Bro, I made it up, bro. Like, I'm telling you for real. Like, it's a lot. Okay, the first thing is you have to have a passport, right? Then for you to have, after having a passport, you should have a visa, a study permit. Then you should have a well-suited whatever accommodation when you're going to stay.
Yeah, you don't have any relative application fee.
Then for application fee, of course, you have to pay. Application fee is cheap. I think it's 600 rand. Then the most stressful part is the matriculant board. You know, is it scale your results or something like that? They convert them to a matric certificate. Like for me, I did my O levels, right? And after doing my O levels, I went to do my advanced level again in high school, which is Form 5 and Form 6. So they were taking both my results and scaling them and checking if I like they crediting me with, is it a bachelor or what pass or something like that. So they did that, and you have to pay like a lot. I think something like 3,000 for them to do that for you. Then after doing that, you have to apply at the university. When you get accepted, you have to go back in your country to start the visa process, and it will take you $300 US for you to have a visa. And then after that, you have to travel back here, you have to find accommodation, your tuition should be fully paid, you should have like stationery, laptops, for everything. So I mean, you see, it's a lot.
When your father is a millionaire.
No, it's not even. You see, they were just paying. We were just trying.
Where are you getting all that money?
Yeah.
No, we're just trying. It's we are just trying. You know, if you sell 3 goats and 2 cows, you get money for the whole year.
Okay. Then, my God. Any challenges that you have faced when you were growing up?
More
any
likely,
challenges that you can feel like, let me
outlining to the people. Let me see. This is a free. Feel free. It's a free space.
You mean like when growing up, when I came in and say,
anything, more your life. Yeah.
You know what my challenge is? My challenge, I think it was being overly loved, so something like that.
Overly loved?
Overly loved.
What's that?
Because I've never felt not loved or appreciated by people. Something like that. Because in Zim, like, firstly, it was my family. I love my family, my mother, my brother, my sister, like everyone, my cousins. We laugh, we make jokes, something like that. We are good like that. Then in the society, a lot of people loved me, bro. Like LJ, they call me Lovers in Zim. Lovers, Wadi, Uripi, Utase, what's up? Where are we going? Yeah, bro. Like this is Friday, this is Saturday. Where are we going? Like with the G's in the hood, like ladies. Then something like that. So being overly loved, because sometimes I had to choose, like, school friends or home friends. Because school friends, they would always visit me during the weekend, and like my home G's, they were like, no, bro, like, hey, you're always busy with these guys, money friend. Now they're coming again. This is our time.
Yeah.
See, I was someone like that in the hood. Like everyone loved me. So I think I should thank God for that. Even also when I came to South Africa, I need to also appreciate the love that I receive from the student board, also like my colleagues that I served with from the from my faculty and also from the SCC, like the societies that I was leading, like everyone. Yeah, I didn't face any challenges. Yeah, or feeling like I'm one of them, like the marginalized people, something like that. No, I've never felt that.
So is there something that you wanted to say
to them people before
we
we
ask it?
Yeah.
Something that we didn't ask and you wanted to say it.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
No, like what? Let me think. Nothing except that when is this going to be released?
We'll talk about
yeah, as soon as possible.
Oh, okay, I was just gonna say, Road to Rec.
Yeah.
Kid Rec, it's a CBEP, then Road to Rec, Mr. Miss Campus is coming, then Arts Fest is coming, Prom, it's going to be a lot of events, and all the best to the incoming SCC and to the outgoing. You guys did a great job. You were fantastic, you were awesome to be working around with. A special mention to GO4 crew like Mandlati and Oratilo, those were my G's and to be working in the same office.
You didn't steal anything.
Miss Letty, I was working with them. We didn't steal anything. Yeah. So I just want to mention those people. Also.
Shout out, my brother. Hey. Back talk with the boy with the back. TBWTB, shop faded. We out.